Hi, I'm Kate McKay, high performance coach and the master of getting it done. So today we're going to talk about something that I'm deeply passionate about, and that is grit. I love the word grit. Well, there's a book out there called Grit, and it had a big impact on me. And there's one story I want to share with you. And they did a study on people that attended the High Point Academy, an academic, very challenging academic military school. And they, in general, High Point attracted really successful people, top athletes, top academic in their high school, top, community organized young people, the top of the top, like the best of the best in their towns and cities. And what happened was during the summer training, they were losing like a high percentage of the people that were part of the program. And they were like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? We have the best of the best. Why are we losing, 15% of the best of the best? And what they discovered was that there was one unique quality that they weren't testing for as part of their admissions process, and that was grit. So they created a grit challenge study that they could assess how gritty someone was. And this actually shifted the ability to retain the highest and best because they knew that they also had grittiness. That we can't always tell by how gritty someone is by the way they look, or whether they're the top of their class, or they're the most successful or the most popular. The number one way that we can increase our success is to develop something called grit, determination, being able to persevere when things are hard. Now, is this easy? No, not at all. I understand that. But even if you have a deeper understanding as to what grit means and ways that you can, from a psychological perspective, tap into your place of feeling more gritty, I think that's a great place to start. And I believe that much of my success in life is based on the fact that I am pretty gritty, that I can get knocked down. And as Les Brown says, just when life knocks you down, make sure to fall on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. And I fully believe in that has been true for me, that I've been knocked down, but I always seem to be getting back up. And I think a big part of it is that I have a sense of humor. One part of it is I'm gritty enough to say I'm going to get up. And the other part is I laugh along the way. Because as we get knocked down, life is going to knock you down. This we know. We've all had challenges and struggles in our life that makes us want to quit. But we can't commit on our dreams. We can't commit. We can't not give in to, or give in to, the feeling that we want to be hopeless, that we want to stay down, that we want to roll over and say, never mind. It's so important that we tap in to the grittiness of who we are, because on the other side of that is your success. On the other side of that is a deeper sense of fulfillment, that you came here with a specific mission, with people to touch that are waiting for you. They're waiting for what uniquely you have. And developing grit, developing that determination that lies within you is an extremely important part of being gritty. Because we can start something, we can be excited about it. But when the excitement leaves the building, when the motivation leaves the building, oftentimes we're left with us looking at ourselves in the mirror and going, I don't feel like it. And what I can say to you is, if you can get to that point and still say, I have a vision of who I want to be. There are people that are waiting for me to bring this magic that I have, this passion that I have. And maybe I don't feel it right now, but I know I'm going to believe in myself that there's something more than this. That often is the magic to get us through our most challenging, most resistant times. So what I would love for you to embrace is knowing that grittiness is something you can develop. And what requires is a psychological understanding of what is motivating and driving you. And even as David Goggins says, sometimes it's not pretty, that we have to go in this dungeon, this darker part of ourselves, and face the ugly of who we are. That it's not all cupcakes and roses, that our greatness is sometimes through the muck and the mess of who we were and who we are becoming. So thank you so much for joining me on this motivational mojo from Kate McKay about grittiness. And I believe in you. I believe that you have greatness within you. And the greatness is going to come by you staying focused on what you said you were going to do, the commitment that you have to be all you came here to be. And I'm so grateful that you've joined me on this journey to getting it done, to being more productive and living and being all that you came here to be. Take good care, keep going. And remember, your greatness is in your schedule. Your greatness is in your schedule.